Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today we're looking at type of resources you can use to help you with A-level maths. These are the personal resources I use, and I used without I used throughout AS level, the first year of A levels, and they're really beneficial. It really helped me achieve an A star. So I'm going to be sharing them with you today. So first of all, we have Desmos or whatever it's called, and this is just it graphs stuff, it graphs equations, and it does so many stuff that I don't even know how to use most of it. But basically, if I have a problem, and I want to visualize it, I can easily do that. Say like I have x to the power y equals x to the power 2. You can see it, and you can also add more things, like say if you're looking at where two things intersect, is very useful. So let's do y equals sine x. No, I've done it twice, my bad. Oh, it's messed up, and the reason is because radians, but basically it's like this, you see, and it draws it. It's very useful, and this you can use so much more stuff. I've typed like calculators, like partial fraction calculators before, and not just it's not and like other things as well, and it's not just used for just like this simple stuff that I've used it for, but it's got so much more elements to it that I don't even know, and like you can just go in settings here and just do stuff, and it's so good to visualize what's really happening in maths and stuff. And I honestly, it's probably my most used resource, because it just it puts it in your head much clearer than just like these equations that are very bland and stuff. And you can change everything here, and it's just I don't even know how to use it, to be honest. Anyway, the second one, this is so useful for me as well. The only problem with it, I'd say, is like it's kind of hard to type stuff. Like I don't know, like if I want to do like x over x or like 2x, it would do x over 2. Like you can see here, it'll be x over 2 times x, which is x squared over 2. So the way you get around that is you start using brackets. But that's the only problem. Other than that, it works perfectly. It does everything. It does it does like quotient rule, does everything, stuff like that. And literally, this is how you use it. Just do like sine x squared, and then that's science. Wait, I have to use brackets. You have to remember to use brackets. And it calculates it, and you can see this is my input sine, and then it comes out of this was the derivative, and you can simplify. I don't really press this button much, but you can do show steps, and actually takes you through like what happens, as you can see, like differentiating sine x squared and different, and like does all these steps. I can't explain. It does a chain rule basically here. Yeah. So this is like really useful, and it's honestly like loads more other stuff that I don't use this at all. But there's like such great tools, and this is all free. All these things are free as well. And also the integral calculator, which is literally exactly the same. It's made by the same guy and this guy here. And yeah, he's great. And I've used this so many times. I use this in GCSE and stuff. Like I wasn't even, was that a lie? Was I lying? Do you even use differentiation integrals in GCSE? I don't even know. Anyway, but I've been using this for like years, honestly. And also my last one is the WJC question bank. This is literally the best thing ever. But right, like I'll kind of show you how to use it now. But obviously, some of you might not be from using WGAC stuff, but I am, so I use this. I don't know. Um, if other exam boards have this have question banks, I'm not sure. But if they do, have a look if your exam board has one first. But if not, use this one or use any other ones really, because this one is actually quite good. But some of them there's like a few mistakes you'll come across, but you can work around them, I guess. So basically, yeah, there's like 474 questions, and this is just A-level maths. And you can go down here, you can change the tier and stuff. You can like say if I was trying to do a quotient rule, type in quotient. Here it is. It's kind of a weird tag, but just click it, and there's loads of stuff. I'll even show you the one question I did. This is the whole question, and yeah, I did that whole question as a video on it. I can do view mark scheme, and this is the mark scheme. So I hate mark schemes, honestly. You don't really show a clear answers, but you know, it's all good. And you can even add this to a paper. See, if I added this, I could add this to a paper. I can add these questions to a paper, and you can see my paper has now 3 questions. I can click on view your paper, and it says I can name it if I wanted to. I think, yeah, I can. And then you can literally print this off as just a whole mock, and literally use it for revision. And like, say you can just print this off, do like a whole question paper, then after look at the mark scheme and like mark yourself. I've done this like so many times, and it's so good. I've used it so much that I'm literally running out of questions. But yeah, it's honestly great. And yeah, I've used this for ages as well. And you can like, I don't know, it's crazy. You can put things in, mark boxes. So it's like actually good for teachers as well, you know. And some examiner comments as well, which I've missed. Basically just says what they just say, like what happened in that year. Say if the students did good or bad. Like it's reading part A caused few problems, but not all candidates differentiated correctly in part B. So they're saying like what went wrong with some people, and they're giving you information on like what not to do, which is very useful, and I've used it for some stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, like if I'm stuck with something, I will always use Google and YouTube and like other things just to refresh my mind on something. There's loads of calculators as well. There's like so many calculators that you can use that are useful, and other stuff as well. But honestly, if you're stuck with something, don't don't give up. Honestly, that's a problem with maths. People just give up too early, and then they go down a hole of giving up really. Because if you give up, you're probably gonna give up again, you know. But you gotta be stubborn and be like, yo, I got this, and then yeah, it's easy then. So yeah, that's basically it. If you have any more like resources, like comment with them or something, and I'll add them into the description. And yeah, all these links will be in the description as well. But yeah, just use these, and honestly, getting A-star is so easy. Unless you're like, I don't know, unless you're like my brother who's bad. Anyway, goodbye guys, love you. How do I stop? There you go, there you go.